Today, I want to speak gently to the part of you that may be tired, worried, or quietly wondering when things will change. Perhaps you've tried so hard for so long. You've wished and waited. You've done the work, and yet the feeling of not having enough, whether it's money, time, or energy, continues to echo inside you. I understand that ache. Many people carry it like a small stone in their pocket, invisible to others, but heavy all the same. Today, we will begin to shift that, not by chasing something outside of you, but by gently turning inward, by awakening something that has always been yours, the energy of prosperity. Now let me tell you a little story, one that holds great meaning. Somewhere in a small, quiet corner of a room, a person once picked up a simple coin from the floor. It was just lying there, waiting to be noticed. They smiled, thanked the universe out loud, and placed it gently in their shoes. With each step that day, they remembered, I am abundant. I am worthy of wealth. That small act became something powerful. It was not about the coin, it was about the intention. You see, we are not trying to trick the universe into giving us something. We are remembering that it already lives inside of us. The coin is just a loving symbol. When you place it in your shoe, you are not making a wish, you are making a statement. You are saying, I walk in the direction of my good. I believe I am supported. Each step becomes a gentle reminder. I am connected to a flow that never runs dry. So today I invite you to find a small coin. Hold it in your hand. Feel its weight, its edges, its cool surface. Now close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Say softly to yourself, this coin reminds me of who I truly am. I am never without. I am part of something loving and generous. Then place it gently in your shoe. Walk with it. Feel its presence as you move through your day. Let it be a whisper of hope, a signal to your mind and body that abundance is already yours. Sometimes we think prosperity is far away, that it lives in bank accounts or in luck or in people who were just born under a special star. But real prosperity begins in how we speak to ourselves. It begins with a decision to believe something new. When we choose to believe in our worth, we open doors that were always there. We just hadn't noticed them before. It is not about pretending, it's about choosing to believe that you matter, that your dreams are not silly, that your needs are not too much. Every step you take with that coin is like planting seeds in the soil of your own heart. You may not see the sprout right away, but something has already begun. Now, you may feel doubtful at first. That's okay. Doubt is just a sign that you are moving into new territory. It's like a small voice asking, is it safe to believe this? You can respond gently, yes, it's safe now. I am learning a new way. There is such tenderness in beginning again. There is strength in taking one small step in a new direction. That is what this coin represents. Not a trick, not a shortcut, but a soft and steady commitment to walk into your own abundance. As you move through the hours of your day, each time you feel the coin beneath your foot, let it bring your awareness back to this truth. I am always supported. I am always guided. I am always enough. You don't need to figure it all out right now. You don't need to rush or push or stress. The universe is not in a hurry. It flows with ease, and so can you. Take a moment now to place your hand over your heart. Feel your breath. Feel your body. Say silently, I am safe. I am loved. I am on my way. Prosperity begins inside. It begins in the quiet decision to speak kindly to yourself, to believe in your own enoughness, to know that each day you are becoming more open, more trusting, more aligned with the good that already belongs to you. You are not behind. You are not missing anything. You are learning how to walk with your own light. You are remembering that the path to abundance is not paved in gold. It's paved in belief, in love, in simple steps, one foot in front of the other, one loving thought at a time. Let the coin remind you, not just today, but every day, you are on your way home to yourself, to your worth, to your joy, and yes, to your prosperity. Now let's talk about where true prosperity begins. Not the kind you can count in numbers or lock in a safe, but the kind that fills your heart, lifts your spirit, and makes your soul feel rich. Prosperity is a feeling, it is a flow, it is knowing deep inside that you are already whole, already supported, already enough. So often we think we need to chase prosperity. We believe it lives out there, on the other side of a new job, or a bigger house, or a lucky opportunity. But real prosperity starts much closer. It starts inside your own mind. Every thought you think, every word you speak sends out energy. It's like planting seeds in the garden of your life. If you plant seeds of fear, there's never enough. I can't afford this. Money is so hard to come by. Then you will harvest those feelings. Not because you are wrong or broken, but simply because the soil of the universe responds to the seeds you give it. But what happens when you begin to plant new seeds? Seeds of trust, seeds of worthiness, seeds of abundance. Something magical begins to shift. You begin to feel different. You begin to walk differently, speak differently, and yes, you begin to attract differently. Thoughts are not just little ideas that float around. They are powerful forces. Each one holds a vibration. When you start thinking thoughts of prosperity, you align yourself with that vibration. It's like turning into a different radio station, and the more often you listen, the more natural it becomes. You might say, but I've been thinking negatively about money for so long. That's okay. We all learn these thoughts from somewhere, family, school, society. But today, you can begin to choose new thoughts, thoughts that serve you, thoughts that support your dreams. Here's a gentle affirmation for you. I am open to receiving all the good life has to offer. Say it slowly, feel it, let it sink in. Even if it feels unfamiliar, let it be okay. You are learning, you are growing. The mind-body connection is strong. When your thoughts are loving, your body relaxes, your heart opens, your energy softens, and you begin to feel more in harmony with the world around you. This is not magic, it is natural. Your body knows the truth when you speak it with kindness. Think about this. What if the universe is always listening, not to your words alone, but to the energy beneath them? What if it responds to how you feel about yourself? That is why self-love is the root of prosperity. When you truly believe you are worthy, the world begins to reflect that belief. So, start with yourself. Start with how you talk to yourself in quiet moments. When you look in the mirror, when you pay a bill, when you make a decision. Each of these is a chance to affirm your worth, to say, I deserve joy. I deserve ease. I have enough. Prosperity is not something to chase. It is something to welcome. It is like a river that flows, and you are learning to step into it with grace, not to force it, but to allow it, to trust it, to walk with it. You are not doing this alone. The entire universe wants you to thrive. Life supports you in every way. Even now, as you listen, something is shifting, something is softening. You are becoming more open, more aware, more willing to receive. Let's say another gentle affirmation together. I trust the process of life. All I need comes to me at the perfect time. Speak it with love. Speak it with faith. Speak it as a new truth you are choosing to believe. And when the old thoughts come up, the doubts, the fears, the worries, welcome them with compassion. Say, thank you for trying to protect me. But now I choose a new thought. I choose love. I choose prosperity. You are so powerful, and the power does not come from outside. It lives in your mind, in your heart, in your willingness to believe something new. That is where the energy of prosperity begins. And you, dear one, are beginning right now. There is beauty in ritual, in the small acts that bring the invisible into the visible. That's why the idea of placing a coin in your shoe can be so powerful. It's not about superstition, it's about remembrance. When you place that coin in your shoe, you are not asking for something to happen. You are declaring that something already is. You are saying, with every step, I walk in prosperity. With every move, I align with wealth. With every breath, I trust that I am supported. It becomes more than just a coin. It becomes a signal, a whisper to your body and mind that you are choosing a new path, one of worth, one of confidence, one of receiving. Rituals like this give our busy minds something to hold on to. They give our bodies a way to participate in our transformation, and they help us return again and again to the vibration we want to live in. So tomorrow, when you wake up and get dressed, pause for a moment, pick up that coin, hold it with intention. Say to yourself, this coin is my symbol. I walk in the energy of abundance. Then place it in your shoe and go about your day. Every time you feel it there, let it remind you, you are not alone. You are not lost. You are walking with purpose. You are walking in your truth. This practice isn't about the coin. It's about the connection to your own power, the connection to a universe that always says yes to what you believe. And when you get home, you can take the coin out, place it on your bedside table, and thank it. Not because it gave you something, but because it helped you remember something you already knew deep inside. You are abundant. You are in love. You are enough. There is a place within you where fear and lack do not exist, a quiet place, a place that remembers who you are. That place knows abundance. That place knows peace. And yet, sometimes it gets buried under the noise from the world, from past experiences, from voices that were never yours. It's okay. We all carry beliefs that we didn't choose. Many of us were taught to be afraid of not having enough. We were told that life is hard, that money doesn't grow on trees, that we must struggle and strive and still may not succeed. But today, you are invited to let go. Let go of the old stories. Let go of the tension in your body that has been holding on to fear. Take a deep breath right now, and as you exhale, whisper softly to yourself, I am safe now. I release fear. I welcome peace. Fear is just a visitor. It is not your identity. It is not your destiny. Fear comes from thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. You might not even know where some of these fears began. That's okay. You don't need to trace every step back. You only need to recognize the feeling when it arises and offer it compassion. Fear thrives in silence, but when you bring it into the light, when you name it and speak to it with love, it begins to lose its power. So if you notice a tightness in your chest when you think about money, if you feel small or worried when paying a bill, pause, place your hand on your heart, and say, I hear you. I know you're scared, but I choose love now. I choose faith. You are not rejecting the fear. You are reassuring it. You are becoming the safe place your inner self has been waiting for. One of the most powerful things you can do at this moment is to write. Take a journal or even a small piece of paper and let your heart speak. Let it say all the beliefs that have been stuck inside. Write down anything that feels true for you right now. I feel like I'll never have enough. I don't know how to be free with money. I'm scared I'll always struggle. Let the words come out without judgment. This is not about being positive all the time. This is about being honest with love. Once the words are on the page, take a new page, and on this one, write new truths, gently, slowly, with care. I am learning to trust life. Abundance is not outside of me. It is already growing within. It is safe to believe in something better. These new truths are like seeds. You may not see the tree today, but something has shifted. You have planted hope. You have created space. Now take a moment to breathe. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your body in the chair. Say to yourself, I am here. I am whole. I am already becoming one. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are simply remembering. You are uncovering the truth beneath the fear. And that truth is, you are worthy of abundance, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. Let us now gently welcome new thoughts. Thoughts that feel kind, like warm hands holding yours. I release the belief that I am not enough. I open my mind to the possibility of wealth. I am becoming someone who trusts life deeply. You can say these affirmations in the mirror, looking softly into your own eyes, or whisper them while walking, or even as you drift to sleep. It's not about how loud or perfect they sound. It's about how they feel. You are not here to prove your worth. You are here to claim it, to rest in it, to walk with it, step by step. So whenever the old thoughts arise, don't fight them. Just smile gently and say, thank you, but I choose something new now. You are walking a new path, a path paved not with fear, but with trust, not with lack, but with love. And each step forward is a step into a more open, more peaceful, more prosperous version of yourself. Let's now turn our attention to the kind and powerful practice of affirmations. These are not just nice words. These are declarations of truth. They are bridges between who you used to believe you were and who you are becoming. Think of affirmations like planting flowers in a garden. You tend to them every day. You water them with belief, and soon beauty begins to bloom. Let's speak some of these together, slowly, softly, and with heart. I am worthy of wealth and well-being. Abundance flows to me in ways I could never have imagined. I am open to receiving all the good life has to offer. You can repeat these in the morning while brushing your teeth or getting dressed. You can say them quietly in your mind during the day, or you can write them down and place them where you can see them. The more you speak to them, the more your body begins to relax, the more your nervous system softens. You begin to move differently, think differently, receive differently. Sometimes you may not believe the affirmations right away. That's okay. It's like trying on a new pair of shoes. At first, they might feel unfamiliar, but with time, they become part of you. And the most powerful way to use affirmations is to pair them with self-love. Say them to yourself with the same care you would offer a dear friend. Say them when you feel strong. Say them when you feel shaky. Say them especially when you feel lost, because that is when they matter most. Here is one more affirmation to hold close today. With every step I take, I align more with the prosperity that is already mine. You are doing so well. You are showing up for yourself, and the universe responds to that. One of the most beautiful truths about prosperity is that it begins not with more, but with gratitude. Gratitude is like sunlight for the seeds of abundance. It makes everything grow faster, brighter, stronger. When you begin to notice what is already good in your life, you shift your entire energy. You stop waiting. You start receiving. You can practice gratitude in very simple ways. Before you eat, pause and say, "Thank you." Before you sleep, reflect on 3 things that brought you joy or peace today. They can be small: a smile, a warm cup of tea, a kind word. And here's a lovely little practice I call the 3 coins of gratitude. At the end of your day, write down 3 blessings that made you feel rich, not in money, but in spirit. Maybe it's, "I had a meaningful conversation today. I felt sunshine on my face. I received a message that made me smile." These are your riches. These are the treasures that build your foundation of wealth from within. Gratitude is a choice, not a denial of hardship, but a celebration of goodness. When you focus on what you have, you create room for more. And here's the magic. The more grateful you are, the more you begin to expect good things. And when you expect good, you open the door for it to arrive. Let's say together, "I am thankful for all that I have. My gratitude draws even more good to me." Let those words live in your heart. Let them guide your eyes to see beauty where you used to see lack. Let them fill your spirit with warmth and hope. Each grateful thought is a light, and the more lights you carry, the brighter your path becomes. You become a magnet for blessings, not because you're chasing them, but because you're already living in their frequency. You don't have to wait for a big breakthrough to feel wealthy. You can feel it now, in your breath, in your peace, in your smile, because you are already rich in love, rich in awareness, rich in your ability to choose again. Let that be your strength. Let that be your abundance. And let gratitude be your guide as you walk forward into more, into joy, into prosperity. Every step you take today holds meaning. Every moment you choose a loving thought, you are shaping a new reality. You don't have to do it all at once. One small step, taken in faith and love, is more powerful than 100 steps taken in fear. That's what the coin in your shoe represents. It's a physical reminder that every move you make can carry intention, that your journey is not random. You are walking with purpose. You are walking in belief. Think of each step you take as a quiet agreement with the universe. I trust that what I need is already on its way. It's a way of telling life, I'm open, I'm ready. You may feel doubt some days, and that's okay. But the path remains, and the more you walk it, the more natural it becomes. This is the beauty of small intentional steps. They create momentum. You don't have to leap into abundance. You only need to turn in its direction, one foot in front of the other, each footstep a declaration. I deserve joy. I welcome peace. I receive love. It's like tuning an instrument. The more you practice walking in the vibration of abundance, the more harmonious your life becomes. Things begin to line up, not because you forced them to, but because you allowed them. You allowed yourself to be supported. You allowed the goodness that was always trying to find you to finally land. So as you go about your day, feel your body, listen to your steps, let them speak to you, let them affirm the truth. You are not alone. You are guided. You are worthy. You are becoming. And when you feel weary, just pause, breathe, return to the coin in your shoe. Let it ground you in your truth again. Let it remind you of how far you've come and how much is still waiting for you. When you treat prosperity as a living, breathing relationship, everything changes. It's not something you conquer, it's something you care for. You listen to it. You speak to it with kindness. You open yourself to its rhythm. Think of prosperity as a dance partner. It's not always about big, flashy moves. It's about being in sync, about showing up, about trusting the flow. When you begin to see wealth, not just in money, but in time, love, opportunity, as something you relate to, you change the energy entirely. Ask yourself, how do I speak about money when no one is listening? How do I treat it when it shows up in small amounts? Am I grateful? Am I resentful? Am I scared? These are gentle questions, not meant to judge, but to illuminate. Because the truth is, prosperity listens. It listens to your tone, to your trust, to your patience. It responds best when it's treated with love, just like a friend, just like your body, just like your heart. You can begin to shift your relationship with money by doing something very simple. Talk to it. Each time you receive it, whether a penny or a paycheck, say, "Thank you. I welcome you. You are safe with me." And when you spend it, say, "Go with love and return multiplied." These small shifts carry big energy because when you move from fear to trust, you align with truth. The truth that you are not lacking, you are learning, you are awakening, and everything you need is drawn to that light within you. Let's take a deep breath together now. Inhale and exhale. You are building a relationship with abundance that will last a lifetime. And like all good relationships, it thrives on attention, care, and love. Keep showing up. Keep speaking kindly. Keep believing, even when the evidence hasn't yet caught up, because it will. The more you love your life as it is, the more your life will love you back. Your walk is sacred, not because it is perfect, but because it is true. You are not walking randomly. You are walking on holy ground. The very act of trusting, of believing, of showing up again and again with open hands and an open heart, that is prosperity in motion. When you believe in your own worth, the universe rearranges itself to match that belief. This isn't a fantasy, it's alignment. The outside begins to reflect the inside, not immediately, not always loudly, but always surely. You may not always see the results right away, but you will feel them in your body, in your choices, in your sense of peace. That peace is your compass. It lets you know you're on the right path. And here's a little practice you can carry with you. Each morning, as you place the coin in your shoe, say, "Today I walk in trust." And each evening, as you take it out, whisper, "Today I received more than I knew." This simple ritual turns ordinary moments into sacred ones. It transforms your day from something to survive into something to cherish. That's what abundance really is, not the size of your bank account, but the fullness of your experience, the depth of your joy, the gentleness of your breath. And when things don't go your way, when setbacks come, that's when the practice matters most. That's when you anchor deeper. That's when you remind yourself, I am still supported. I am still worthy. This moment is just one step, not the whole journey. No one else has to understand your path. No one else has to agree with your beliefs. This is between you and the universe, between you and your higher self, between you and the truth that lives in your bones. You were never meant to live in fear. You were always meant to flourish. You are a sacred being, and your presence here is not by accident. You are not broken. You are becoming. And each step you take, guided by trust, softened by love, empowered by belief, is carrying you closer to the life that has always been yours. So now we arrive at a quiet moment, a pause, a breath of gratitude for this space, this journey, this new awareness. You are not who you were when you began listening. Something has shifted. A seed has been planted. A new story has begun. You don't need to rush to the ending. Let the journey unfold. Let it be gentle. Let it be rich with meaning. And as we close this time together, let's say a final affirmation, not as a wish, but as a knowing. With each step I take, I walk into greater abundance. I am worthy. I am open. I am prosperous. Let these words carry you forward. Let them become the rhythm of your walk, the melody of your mind, the whisper in your heart. You are already on your way. You are already enough. You are already blessed. And now you walk in prosperity.